Hey guys, what's going on? Greenville Gear. Just wanted to do another in this new series that's a lot of fun for me to do, the card desk. I realized I like doing breaks on camera. I also like talking about parts of my personal collection and kind of showing some of those. I know I've done some T206 videos and stuff like that. I got some plans to do some other stuff like that, but I kind of like to highlight what's coming across the desk. This is the Greenville Gear HQ desk. So I like to talk about the stuff I'm working on and so on. I realize those are the kind of videos that I like to watch, and so try to make content that I would enjoy watching. So one of the things I'm working on, of course, if you've watched the other recent breaks, is, and I'm almost done with it, I've got to get some singles, is a 2019 Gypsy Queen set. And so I've been doing a lot of organizing at the desk, and that actually has been a lot of fun. So I think I've got just the higher numbers in the set to do. So I've been doing that at the desk. I've of course been doing some pack stacks. This one's ready to go out. It's a pretty stuffed box. Threw in some extra packs for that one. So that's been really fun. So that's kept me kind of busy, but I just really like doing this series. So I keep setting stuff aside, and there's literally my card desk note on kind of stacks of cards that come into the mail to me. And so I'll show you those, and then I'll show you some of the stuff that's going out as well. But let me show you some of the stuff that I'm kind of digging, and that's a lot of fun. The first thing, as you know, is I really like these Gypsy Queen autographs. And so I picked these two up, Luis Urias and Chance Adams. So I think that puts my collection to maybe 8 or 9 of these. I just think they're so cool and on card. Love this set. As you know, I'm putting together the base set. But I got these online. Just cool with the blue ink and everything. So, and of course, you know, pretty good rookie. I'm not into kind of speculating too much on any of this, just kind of collecting them for fun because I like the cards. Some other stuff. I think after my Gypsy Queen set, I might start working on 2019 tops because I've got a bunch of that too. But this is some stuff. I opened a hobby box of this, and this is some of the stuff I found and pulled. One is this Don Mattingly, which, if any of you know, I need to do some more research, but clearly some kind of short print. And this was a really nice card, and like the code is a short print code. So not numbered or anything, but I just thought that was really a cool card. So that was neat. 2 other short prints. So these are variations. The Jacob deGrom, who of course is a pitcher. Here he is hitting. I thought was kind of cool. And this Justin Turner is also a short print. Getting the Gatorade bath. Thought that was neat as well. So pulled those out of the hobby box. Another thing I love to pull on these 2019s, and maybe people don't like these as much as I do, but I just think it's so cool. You know, I'm a sucker for numbered cards, and so I really like the gold cards. And so, of course, they've got the gold border, so they're a variation in that way. And then they're numbered because it's the 2019 series to 2019. So, got a few of those. And so, pulled Richard Clayton, the Toronto Blue Jays team card. So there's the Rogers Center. John Gray from the Colorado Rockies. And Charlie Morton. So these all came out of the same box. That was kind of fun. Another one that came out of that 2019 box is this Benintendi game-used memorabilia card. So that's kind of nice. So there's a patch jersey or wherever it's from. So there's Benintendi. But that was kind of interesting, and so that was the relic. I think in the 2019 boxes they do either one patch or one auto, and I don't think I've ever pulled an auto out of a box. And then the last was this pink variation dynamic duo. Maybe not so great of a card given the recent Astros scandal, but still a pretty neat card. So that's the pink purple variation, and it's numbered only to 50, which I thought was cool. So that was another one that came out of the 2019. So the 2019 tops, I might be talking about it a little bit more on the channel, but I'm going to start putting together that set just because I think I've got enough of it laying around, and I thought it might be kind of nice to do. So that's a little bit more of the incoming, either through breaks, a couple of the mail. I've got a few more other things here that came in. As you know, I've talked a little bit about another set I'm doing, which is 1960 Topps. And of course, when I say a set I'm doing, it means over the next 30 years. So I've been trying to buy some commons, and my kind of threshold was I wanted to get cards that were in good shape. You can see this is a PSA 7. So for common cards, I'm trying to do 7 or better. So this is Jim Owens from the Philadelphia Phillies. These cartoons are great. Jim likes basketball, hunting, and fishing between seasons. It's great. So there's Jim Owens. Pick that one up. And I have been placing bids on eBay, and if I get a nibble, then I'm happy at my price, and if not, I'm on to the next auction. So no pressure. But I didn't have Owens, of course. I've only got 4 or 5 commons at this point, and I bought another one for the collection. This is 1960 Topps as well, Bubba Phillips, and so from the Cleveland Indians. Nice looking card. Again, PSA 7, which is kind of the threshold. For Hall of Famers and stuff, I'll do a 6. I may have to do lower than that for Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. I don't have those cards yet, but I'll get them eventually. So there's those. So the 1960 Topps has been kind of fun to build as well. One more little stack of incoming things, and these are, cheap cards, but cool for me. So if you watch the channel, you know that I, in my PC, have a PC guy, Chris Dunn. And so I've been trying to start collecting some of these. I know the glare on these is they're shiny refractor cards, but there's Chris Dunn in the red cracked ice. And so this is last year's Prizm. Yeah, 2018-19. It's hard to keep them straight. So that's the red cracked ice variation, so that's nice. Then I got the pink, which is nice. So none of these are numbered, but it's just cool to kind of collect the set. I know a lot of collectors do rainbows, and that's nothing I had ever even thought of until I started to see other collectors doing it. I thought, well, I'll do that for Chris Dunn. Here's another one. This is the red, white, and blue variation. And of course, I look at this card all the time because I'm trying to collect it in the different variations. That's, of course, Porzingis in the background. So he's smoking him on a fast break or something. So that's that. So that's been fun. That's the 2018-19 Prizm. And then if you watch the channel and you watch the break that I did of Prizm, me, of all people, pulled this. This is the purple, I guess, Purple Wave. I don't know all the names on these, so I apologize. But I pulled this Chris Dunn. So that kind of got me started on this year's Prizm. And then I started to poke around on eBay and see if I could find others. So here's Chris Dunn in the silver hollow. So this is different. It's kind of more rainbowy. And shout out to the folks doing comments on that Prizm break for me to tell me that Magic Johnson I pulled was a silver as well. Sometimes it's hard. They look very similar to the base cards, but that's a Chris Dunn silver. So that was a fun one to get. My favorite one right now might be this one. This is the orange cracked ice. I mean, I just think that orange and red looks so cool. So this is this year's Prizm in the orange cracked ice. Man, nice shine on that one. Really nice color contrast. So I really like that one. An older Donruss Optic I got was this orange. And there's Chris. I think this is maybe his first year with the Bulls. Oh, that's just last year, 2018-19. This one's actually numbered, as you see here, to 199. So that's kind of fun. So you can see my Chris Dunn collection is growing. At some point, I'm going to show off all my Chris Dunn stuff. I'll just do a video of Chris Dunn stuff, which is kind of kooky, I know, but we all have players that we like and collect, and so Chris is one of those guys for me. This is one that would be in that video. This is just a Donruss numbered to 75. And what's nice is it's of course, it's a patch and the auto. It's a sticker auto, right? So it's not on card, but still neat. And there's the back. So, and I've just got stacks of this kind of card, and I'll do that in a big long Chris Dunn video, which probably 4 people will watch, but it'll be fun to make. So maybe the next couple months I'll do that, but I'm still collecting Chris, and so that's that. I'm not really quite ready to do it because I still have more stuff coming in. So also, you know, I'm a big Washington State fan, and this was a nice pickup. Really excited about this guy. This is Gardner Minshew, of course, the famous quarterback now who got some note for Jacksonville when he came in for Nick Foles. And so he's become very popular, which is unfortunate for somebody like me who followed Gardner in college, but I'm happy he's getting some success. So I've got a few Gardner Minshew kind of base rookie cards and so on, but this was my first Gardner Minshew autograph, and so again, a sticker auto, but still really neat. And I like it because he's not in the Jacksonville uniform. He's actually in the Washington State uniform. So I thought that was cool. So this is the Luminance Gardner Minshew, I guess, rookie. And as you see here, numbered to 349. So really excited about that one. 153 out of 349. There's the back. So going to try to build up a little Gardner Minshew. And I think he will, you know, have some success in the NFL. I think somebody will sign him as a backup. He might get another chance. But he's just kind of a winning quarterback. He just wins games. One thing on the Outgoing to show real quick, I've sold a few things and then I mail stuff out and then I forget to show it. One thing I sold was this Jameis Winston 2015 Topps Chrome throwing. This is a rookie card of Jameis. You know, it was one of these cards I got on a late night auction bid and I liked. And then I just thought, I don't know if I really love it. And so I turned around and listed it, and I think I made a cool 99 cents on that flip. And so, needless to say, I'm thinking about retiring. But I'm just, I try to talk about this whenever I can, but it's not really, you know, I make $1 to spend $1 on cards, and so then I can turn around and I can buy a Chris Dunn silver for $1, and so that makes me happy. So anyway, so this one's going out. Jameis kind of went through a rough patch. He's still kind of going through a rough patch, but I think he, you know, led the league in interceptions, but also had a bunch of touchdowns this year. So I don't know, kind of a mixed bag on Jameis. But anyway, so somebody's a fan and is going to get that one, so that's kind of cool. Let me just show you a couple of other things that are on the docket. One thing I love is I got this magazine, Vintage Collector, at my local Barnes & Noble, and I'm going to subscribe because it's just really cool. And this first issue was on the T206, so it was just cool to just look at all the pictures and all that kind of stuff. So I really like that. I'm going to get a subscription. 3 other things that came in. Of course, I'm always doing the pack stack, and so release 2 is out. I mean, eventually I'll do release 3. And so I've been buying boxes of sealed wax for that. This is, sorry, not a good angle here. That might be better to show. So you can see here, this is 2008 Bowman sealed, and so they're 24 packs. So I think in the next release, I'll just do 24 pack stacks. And that might be kind of fun. One of my missions is to kind of phase out any Panini products, because people I just don't think really like it without the licensing. It doesn't bother me too much because I think you can get some good hits, but I also get the flip side of it. So I'm kind of cycling out some of the Panini stuff maybe in upcoming releases. This is 2004 Bowman Draft, and so that's got Bowman Chrome cards in there and so on. So that's another one, and it's got 24 packs, so it seems to make sense to me to just do 24 of the next issue. Here's Bowman Heritage, and I like the Heritage packs. This is 2006, also 24 packs, and so that's another sealed box. So I'm kind of stockpiling sealed boxes for the next pack stack. So that's the card desk. I think this is number 3 in the series. Thanks for watching. I'll keep setting stuff aside, and I'll do another one really soon. So give it a like if you don't mind. If you like the content and you're interested in these kinds of cards and my breaks and so on, please subscribe. That would be cool. All right. Thanks again. See you.